I'm joined here today with Jody Brumman and Lisa Bender, and they are kindergarten teachers at Rendell Park School. Now, this year, parents can participate in a virtual open house. So, can you just give some background into this?
All right, so all of our schools in the division are hosting a virtual open house as we're just not able to have everybody in right now. So everybody is doing it similarly. They're all going to be on Zoom. For our school, for Rendell Park, you have to call the office and register, and then we'll send you the link out so we know who's going to be attending. I know at some of the other schools, like College Park, for instance, they sent an email out to all of their families inviting anybody that had a kindergarten age student coming up, and there's a link for the Zoom meeting, and they can click on and join in that evening. They're all running next week in the evenings. Ours is on Thursday at 6:30, and they shouldn't overlap. So.
And when parents do sign up, how will it work?
They'll get to meet us, the kindergarten teachers. They'll be able to learn a little bit more about our program and what we're all about here at Rendell Park, our kindergarten programs. We have 2 kindergarten classes, and they'll be able to ask questions and get a little bit of insight of what their child is going to expect come fall.
That what happens next. So this is kind of the first step as far as coming, meeting us, seeing what the program's about. And then after you register your child, what happens after that? So we go through those steps as far as, okay, so welcome, here we are. This is what we believe, this is what we do. And then we look at orientation. So that's an opportunity for the kids to come and spend a little bit of time in the school. That will look a little bit different as well, most likely, than it usually has, but they will have an opportunity to come in and see what kindergarten is all about at Rendell Park and our other schools in the division. And then they just get a little taste and they're ready to go for the fall.
Yes. And we also have what's called a kindergarten kit here at Rendell Park that is full of supplies to get ready for kindergarten over the summer, some fine motor activities, some ideas for gross motor and social skills. And there's also a pamphlet in there on school readiness skills as well for kindergarten.
And obviously this year with COVID-19, classrooms have changed, but how have we seen that affect kindergarten classrooms?
So we are fairly lucky in the sense that the government has recognized the huge importance of play in the early years. And so the early years programming is exempt or has some different guidelines that we have to follow compared to the rest of the school. So the kids still get to play, they still get to work together in small groups. It's just how we organize those groups and how we keep them in cohorts. We keep them, they play together, they work together, they're masked, which they do amazing with. Lots of cleaning, lots of sanitizing, lots of hand washing, and just we've had great support from the parents and families as far as if kids aren't feeling well, that they're staying home. And so we've really seen a decrease in kids being sick at school. It's just, there's lots of things that are different, but there's lots of things that are very much the same, and they're getting very similar experiences, lots of play, lots of hands-on, just slightly different than what it would have been in the past.
Mm-hmm. Next week is kindergarten registration. So for parents looking for information, where should they go and what should they do?
They can visit the LPSD website or the Rendell Park website. I think it's also posted on our Twitter and our Facebook pages as well. You can actually register right online. There's a PDF that you can fill out. You can also call the school if you have any questions as well.
Well, thank you both for joining me today.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Beyond the Classroom is brought to you by Lakeland College, home to the most hands-on education in Canada. Apply today and graduate job ready.